Alright, page 16, lightly row. Let's tune first because I want to show you something with regard to tuning. So I have that tuner there and you can kind of see that my A is flat. It's too flat for this, but it's not too flat for my peg. So one little bit of a click there with my finger. These pegs are super well fitted, so. And now I went over just a little bit, so I'm going to come back with my fine tuner counterclockwise. And now I'm on. If you're within a couple of cents of the actual note, if you have fine tuners all the way across, that's a good way to tune, especially if you have steel strings. If you haven't really tried your pegs, be careful with them. There is a video coming up that talks about how your pegs are used and how they're tapered and how you have to put pressure on them as you're turning to get them to work. And I will give you a hint. If your violin is constant, or viola is constantly, the pegs or cello, whatever it is slipping out, then you need to take it to a violin shop. Don't take it to a regular music store because they may not have someone that's trained specifically on how to set and fit wood pegs. But once they're fitted, and if you're moving from a dry part of the country, so for instance, like you live in Arizona or in New Mexico where it's very dry, the air is dry. When you move somewhere like Alabama or someplace where there's more humidity in the air, you're going to need to have some work done on your pegs to get them to slide or work again. And a violin luthier will actually know how to adjust that and make it so they work very smooth. And you know, if I know people go to those Whitner pegs or the mechanical pegs sometimes for arthritis issues, and that's fine, but I'll tell you, if they are adjusted right, pegs will work great. So we are on to the done and dusted for Are You Sleeping and Lightly Row. So there's a recorded part. I'll have you look at your music, kind of get your position set up. And here we are with the recorded.
Lightly row time for the done and dusted on page 16. Our metronome is set at 90. So here's your click. Get that beat in your head. 1, 2, and I'll give you 2 measures and we'll come right in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, ready, play. Just repeat that as many times as you need to until you get your performance in. And then let's go right on to Are You Sleeping? Same tempo. And you come in for 2 measures and then I come in 2 measures after you. So 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, ready, play.
you are with the Done and Dusted on page 16. If you can play it like that with me, then you're ready to go on to page 17 where we explore different time signatures.